I remember the first day coming home and telling my mom, like, they prayed in class today, which was so foreign to me in school. And the whole atmosphere felt different. Even as a sixth grader, I noticed that.
We loved a lot of the teachers. I know Mr. Walker, I really enjoyed him coaching baseball and also teaching math. And we both were in that class together. We got a little competitive with the grades in that class. I also loved Mr. Jipping's class. And I remember in particular how he challenged us to think critically about things. He, at one point, tried to convince us that we hadn't been to the moon and went through this whole spiel. We all were thinking, wow, it really is a fraud. We didn't go. And then told us after that, like, how could you guys believe that? He showed us how when someone's telling you something, you don't just believe it and take their word for it. You have to think critically about it. And that was a good lesson I remember him teaching us.
You know, we had strong academics, strong athletics, and strong friendships, whether it was with teachers and those relationships, but also with our teammates. One thing that I love about CCS is the community service class, and that was my first time kind of getting out of my little bubble and going to serve. And I went to Chambliss Children's Home, and it was really, I mean, it wasn't a coincidence, but it felt like a coincidence that I was memorizing the scripture in Mr. Pettit's class and then going and serving at Chambliss Children's Home. He made us memorize Isaiah 61, which is, I have anointed you to preach good news to the poor, to bind up the brokenhearted, to set the captives free. I went to the people that I knew to go ask questions to, and I think that was Mr. Stanton, Mr. Jipping, and Mr. Sneller, because I was with them all the time for soccer, and asked them, how can I start serving my community? And they had all been involved in this organization called Chattanooga Sports Ministries. I fell in love, and I think from that moment on, our whole priority and our whole philosophy of serving changed.
Hannah was director of Chattanooga Sports Ministries, and we were both involved with that every Saturday. And during the week, we're doing a lot of things for CSM. But then with the birth of our son, Mac, in August 2016, a lot of focus moved home. And so our next thinking was, how can we still minister to others and love our neighbors with a family starting as well?
So we have 2 kids staying with us right now that we met through CSM several years ago. That's just been a biggest blessing to us. It's fun to watch them interact with Mac, and Mac interact with them. We love their family dearly. There's
so much opportunity here just in our own city to do that and to show love and support for our neighbors. And so that's what we feel like we really love to do together as a family. Well, I love thinking about CCS advancing the cause of Christian education. Love to see our school thriving, and their mission is important to us.
Every time we go back, we're like, wow, there's another building, or look at this soccer field. There's so many things, and it's exciting to see that. And I think we're both proud to be an alumni from there. And like John Mark said, hopefully our family will be there one day too. And we still feel so connected. And it is a family. You feel like a family when you're at CCS.
We are John Mark and Hannah Griggs, and we graduated in the class of 2010 from CCS.